How many times have we heard this story? When I met her, she was overweight. She had no confidence. I stuck with her, helped her lose weight, and gain her confidence until she was in great shape. As soon as she had her confidence back and she felt good about herself, she left me. Or I met her and she didn't have any education. I put her through school. I put her through vocational training. And as soon as she got a job, she graduated and got a job, she left me, etc., etc., etc. How many stories like that have we heard? And what does that prove? It proves something I've been saying since the beginning of these videos, that romantic relationships are 100%, always without exception, benefits based. In a romantic relationship, the person is with you solely because their own needs and wants are being met, not yours. How many times have you heard in a divorce court proceedings, her saying, I want to make sure that he has a secure home and that he has a complete visitation rights for his children and that he is happy after the divorce. No, they usually say, I want to take him for every penny he's gotten. I don't give a damn if he ever sees his kids again. The kids are mine. Because that's when the real face is coming out. That's when all the acting is abandoned, because there's nothing to be gained by acting at that stage anymore. It's in the lawyer's hands. I am not pointing these things out to be negative or depress you or anything. I'm pointing these things out because I want you to be under no illusions. In life, you get so much further. You'll gain so much more. You'll achieve so much more. And you'll have so much of an easier time of understanding when things happen to you and when things haven't happened to you. When you are under no illusions, when you don't kid yourself, when you don't fool yourself. Modern day, they call it red pill, but red pill really is just a modern label for something that's been around, as far as I know, since the beginning of humanity. The difference between knowing the real reason behind people's actions and words and being under the delusion that, hey, I'm doing it because of your own good. We're saying this because of your own good. You know, take this drug, take this shot, take this thing because it's for your own good. You know where I'm going with this. You understand. Don't be under illusions, my friend. Unless it's your mother, unless it's someone, a blood relative, you know, even sometimes even they are not after what's best for you. But usually it's our mother. Why do they always say, you know, mother hen, mother bear? Because that's really the only person, you know, father also. I'm not leaving out fathers. Those are the only people that genuinely care about you, genuinely, without anything or expectation in return. Everything else, especially, and this is with a capital E, especially in a romantic situation, it's for their own personal benefits, and as it's evidenced by what I just told you in the beginning, and also as it's evidenced by when those benefits end, they abruptly move on and they turn into a person that you do not recognize in terms of their interaction with you. And that is when the acting has ended and now you're seeing the real person. What you've been seeing so far was to help to keep you in the delusion that, oh yeah, I really care about you, I love you, you're my soulmate. Yeah, well, they like you and they want you because you, without you, all those things that you're making possible for her would not be possible. And you know, I am not limiting this to women. It definitely works the other way around. I've been in a situation where I've heard, you know, people saying, you know, I helped him, for example, in rarer situations. It's less, much less than the other way around. Well, you know, she helped him out. She helped him, you know, finish his college or whatever, finish his training and become something, and then he left her. But it's far more the other way around. As I've said before, a lot of people, when I record these videos, a lot of people tell me, well, it works both ways. It doesn't really. When a man likes a woman, as I've said before, it's really that particular person that he likes. He doesn't like her because she brings something to the table. He doesn't like her because she has money, or that she has status, or that without her he couldn't go places. No, but when a woman likes a man, every time, all the time, without exception, it's because of what he can provide for her. Now, there's all kinds of women now coming out of the woodwork saying, I have my own money, I have my own job, I have my own house, I don't need a man for your money. Yes, you're right. She doesn't need a man for his money, but she would like one. She would like a man, and if that man shows up, and they would not accept anyone who makes less money than them, we know how women think. When that man shows up, they first want him to be at least equal in financial status, financial standing as her, or better, preferably better. Equal is usually not enough. And they really don't want to be spending their own money. Women would rather not. They will never tell you, even if you put a gun to their head, they will never admit it. But their ideal situation is when he writes all the checks, when he picks up all the tabs, when he writes all the mortgage checks and other expenses. That is their preference. They don't really want to, and sometimes they don't have a choice. When they share all the expenses, they never share really all the expenses. I've never seen that happen. But when they do, it's reluctantly, and it's something that they would rather not do, but they don't have a choice because they don't want to be alone. Because they know that if they push the envelope, they will lose the guy. I hope this has been helpful. I hope this has opened your eyes further, and I hope this has helped you swim back from the shore of the oceans of delusion that you might have been, and walk on land for a while, because that's where we humans belong, on land, and not in the ocean of delusion. All the best.